What's up, folks on YouTube land? Your girl Crafty Kid here with a video and one of my dolls. This is Isabel. I'm apologizing for any ching-chings you hear because my cat's losing her friggin' mind right now. I just hope she doesn't hit the tripod because it's broken and I have to fix it. And until then, it's kind of leaning and wobbly and unsafe and secure. It's just a standard video, and this one's actually a tag video by Shelby Moore on the Facebook group that I'm in, Pint Size Palace and Friends. Oh, sorry, cat's biting me because she wants to play. Apparently, my tripod being out means it's playtime. Anyway, it is a questionnaire tag type video, so I figured I'd do it. I figured I'd have Isabel here helping me because she's the only one of my dolls that's complete, aside from story. Without further ado, the first question is, where do your dolls stay? Do they have a diorama or a room to themselves, or do they stay in your bedroom? Currently, my dolls are all still in boxes, either their box or a combined box. My two long souls are, no, my long soul is in a box, my mermaid is in a box, her body's in a separate box. My two lotus dolls are in one box, and my two mirror dolls are in the other Lux box that I have. So they're currently in boxes because my place is way too small and I don't have the room that I would need or want to be able to display them, and I have a cat who's going to attack them if I display them. But I'm planning on moving at the latest middle of next year, and hopefully get a bigger place so I can start building dioramas and doing stuff like that. But currently they just stay in my craft corner with all my craft stuff. Okay. Do you prefer to do your own face-ups or have someone else do them? It depends. A lot of the dolls that I get, I don't know exactly what I want their face-up to look like. So I will either do it myself or maybe find somebody who's not as expensive and get them to do it. And if not, my two Lutz dolls, they both have the face-up from the company because I felt the company face-up fit their character perfectly. So I just did that. So it's both. I will either do it myself or get somebody to do it or get the company to do it and just, do that. So, yeah. Do you have multiple dolls? If yes, do you have one that you favor over the others? I have 5 resin dolls. I have the eye doll, Coriopsis, the little small strung doll. I have 2 Obitsus. Out of my resin babies, my favorite is probably going to be my male Lutz doll, which is the limited edition succubus, not incubus. I can never remember if it's Lapis or Lazuli, but whichever one, I'll correct myself in the comments because, I'll remember when I'm editing this video. But his name is going to be Joel. He is my favorite. He's my little shit, and I can't wait to get him done and finished and ready and show him off to you guys and tell you all his story and whatnot. So yeah, he's my favorite. She would probably be my 3rd favorite, my 2nd favorite being my mirror doll. I mean, not my mirror doll, my long soul Lotus, because that doll just poses amazing. Oh, her posing ability is amazing. I love it. So in that order, 1, 2, and 3. Her being 3. What doll first drew your attention? Number 4. What doll first drew your attention to in the hobby? Did you buy it? If not, why not? I cannot tell you the first doll I saw. I can't. It was so long ago, I don't even remember. It might have been from Volks. I'm not sure. I went to the Art Institute in Fort Lauderdale, and one of my friends there, well, 2 of my friends there were collecting BJDs, and they would bring them in, and I would look at them, and they were so pretty and so beautiful, and then I looked at the price, and I was like, I can't afford that. I'm a student with, no, I've got too many bills, I can't afford that. So no, I haven't gotten them. I can't even remember the first one, the name of the sculpt for the first one, so no, I have not gotten it. And that's why, so yeah. Number 5, if your characters were real, who would be your best friend? That's a hard one. Out of the dolls that I already own that all have their own characters, probably Joel. Because he is, I based him, he's kind of like me in some aspects, and others, he just doesn't care. He's just very nonchalant, very blunt, very honest, very don't give a flying fart nugget or nothing. So I think he would probably be my friend, and I would spend a lot of time just sitting at a bar drinking with him and just talking. Yeah, he'd probably be the one that I'd be friends with out of the dolls that I already own, the characters that I have at home. Out of characters that I don't have at home, I have too many to even think about which one would probably be my friend. I don't know. So I'm gonna stick with Joel. Yeah, I'll just stick with Joel because he's the one in my head right now. Number 6. Do you buy direct from the company websites like Junkie Spot, Alice Collections, etc., or do you buy secondhand from eBay, Facebook, etc.? I have bought my Lutz dolls. I bought straight from Lutz. My Mirror dolls I bought straight from Mirror Doll. My Long Sew I bought from Alice Collections. So I tend to buy straight from, the company or the company's whatever it's called. I can't remember the name of it. English is not working for me right now. I'm sorry. But I usually call from, the company or their distributor in the U.S. I've thought about buying secondhand, but secondhand scares me because not just with whether or not I'm going to get a legit, it's more of the price gouging that I cannot stand. I've looked on the secondhand market on DOA, and sometimes it makes my head hurt because they're selling a doll that's, a few years old, and it's got scratches and chips, and the face-up's messed up, and stains, and it's yellowed, and they're still trying to charge the regular price for it, and that just drives me crazy. So, yeah, I figure if I'm going to pay regular price, I know the shipping, I'll get it in the shipping cheaper, but I'd rather just get it from the company, be the first person that owns it, Number 7. If you went back in time knowing what you know now, would you still join this hobby? Depending on how far back I can go. If I can go far enough back in time, yeah, I would still join the hobby. I would join it a lot sooner and, look at a lot of the less expensive companies and, get those dolls that are already on my wish list and they're under $300. I'd just start doing that. And I would have joined a lot sooner. That's the only thing I would change. I would still join it because as an artist, this hobby helps me so much with being able to express what I need and giving me inspiration to further my stories and my writing and my drawing and stuff like that. So yeah, I would definitely still join. I just would have joined a lot sooner and hit the cheaper companies because when I was looking at it and when I first found out about it, I was looking at Volks and they're, $800 to $1,000 for a doll. I'm going, I can't afford that. And I didn't know about the less expensive companies then and the more affordable companies. So I would have definitely joined a lot sooner. Number 8, last question. Do you like to make clothes, wigs, props, etc., or do you buy them? I do both. I'm working on wigs. I make clothes. I'm still learning how to draft patterns from larger patterns to smaller patterns. So I do that. I mess around with clay to make props. I've tried making eyes. I want to get to the point where I can just make everything I need for my dolls for myself, and that way it's exactly the way I want it. It's perfect for the character and the doll, and then probably sell it later. But I also buy. I mean, I'll buy clothes and wigs, and for those of you who don't know, I am a patron for Silverbean, and I get her monthly subscription boxes, so I get a month of awesome 3D printed goodies for my babies and whatnot. So I do both. And hopefully I can get off my butt and actually start making more and making better. You can see the sewing machine behind her. It's got some dust on it because I've lost the charger cord for it, or the plug for it, and I need to find that. And once I find that, I can get back into sewing and make her outfit and all my other characters' outfits. I had a long list of things I need to do, and eventually I'll get to them. But until then, yeah, I'll buy. Anyway, this has been the Tag by Shelby Moore. I tag everybody who's on YouTube that follows me, that makes videos. I tag all of you to do this. I'll put a list of the questions in the comments below. Feel free to video and answer them, or even type and answer them if you don't feel like filming. I figured I needed to film the video anyway, and so I did. So I will catch you guys later. Have a good one. Until next time, peace.